we saw it there. We see the rain. I will say I drove through breaks of sun this morning, so I was like, I'm soaking this in because I know what's coming.
I was so offended by the 5:40 sunset that I just skipped right past the next almanac. I was like, I don't want to see it. Yeah, so this is the beginning. The showers this afternoon, early evening, is kind of where we're going to be at until Monday. Yeah, exactly. More or less, that's where we're at. You can see the showers working their way in. Some heavier stuff back into the lakes region of New Hampshire, indicated by the yellow reflectivity there. So that keeps rolling in from southwest to northeast. And the more you zoom out, the worse it gets here. The low is back here. We've got a cold front. And actually what we're dealing with right now is just the moisture advecting into the warm sector. So there's a warm front out towards Quebec, moisture advecting into that area. That's where the showers are coming from. So we still have to get through the low tomorrow and then a trailing trough on Sunday. And that's pretty much in a nutshell what this weekend looks like. We've got a high offshore, so that's funneling that moisture in. There's that warm front I talked about. There's the cold front. The low redevelops and sits over us on Saturday. There'll be periods of rain in there. Then on Sunday, the low moves away, but we've got a trailing trough. So along that trough, we're going to focus areas of showers and really just rain in a lot of spots through the day on Sunday before we come back around to some sun in time for the work week on Monday. It will be a bit cooler, though, Monday and Tuesday. So tonight, what you see is what you get. You got some showers out there, a couple of downpours. Positive spin, pretty mild in the upper 50s, which is about a high temperature this time of the year. And the reason we put periods of rain tomorrow is because look at the radar, predicted radar at least, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. I mean, it's not raining everywhere, right? And that continues through the middle of the day. Heavier stuff comes through in the afternoon into the early evening. Could see some rumbles of thunder involved in that as well. That rain continues overnight tomorrow night into early Sunday. And then the trailing trough focuses moisture through the middle of the day into the mid-coast and western Maine especially, but eventually into down east Maine. So you can see a lot of the state is seeing rain again on Sunday. Total rain amounts, about 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches. There could be a few spots that'll be higher. Flash flood guidance is relatively high, meaning we would need a decent amount of rain to cause some flash flooding, but we'll watch the foothills and mountains, especially late tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow night. So we get through that, and then we go back to actually some decent weather on Monday and Tuesday. As I mentioned, Tuesday morning looks chilly. We try to warm up. Some models have us in the 70s on Thursday. I'll believe it when I see it on Monday morning, though, because sometimes that happens and it gets crushed back down. But I think on the whole, next week is nicer than this week. I inadvertently looked at early November. I was like, I went out farther in the model than I wanted to. I don't love it. So I would enjoy next week because it looks quite cool into early November.
Soak it in while you can.
Yeah.
Will do.
All right, Keith, thank you.